It's been a few days since I beat the Echoes of Aincrad demo, so today we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and even some of the interesting things I've noticed about the demo. And since I've been defending the game in the comment section recently, I'm going to start with the things I dislike, and I'm not going to lie to you, this is certainly a short list. Definitely not a 10-minute worthy video about the things I dislike about this game, but I digress. The first thing I really found myself not liking is the fact that I can only carry 5 healing potions out into the field. 5 feels like a very low number considering how many times you could potentially get hit, but I can see why maybe they have such a low number. I just wish I could carry more than 5 healing crystals out there. One thing I'm sort of on the fence about is having to use your end chest to change your equipment. Now I know some people are upset that you can't change your equipment while out in the field, but that kinda makes sense because you're not in a safe zone, and I know people are comparing this game heavily to Fatal Bullet, but you couldn't change your weapons outside of the field either. You could only change your items within a safe zone. So I think maybe if we were in the Town of Beginnings, I would prefer to be able to change my equipment and all that fun stuff, and not be able to have to walk back to the chest. But outside of the field, I think it's completely fine and normal to not be able to change your equipment. Now, I'm pretty sure this next feature is going to be available in July when the game actually launches, but I wish I was able to leave from outside the Town of Beginnings and into the open field. Now, there is an Inori quest where these doors are open, but I wish I could just spawn in from the beginning and run outside and start fighting things. Now, I know a lot of the free roam capabilities will be out in July, but I hope this is also something that is included in that. One thing I would really like for them to add is something that they did have in Fatal Bullet, which is NPC dialogue, where I would go up to somebody and they would have a conversation with me, or tell me about their day. These guys just kinda stare at me, and I wish I could turn that stupid dialogue off every single time I approach a chest. I think there's a chest. I think there's a chest. Are you gonna loot it? Absolutely, I'm gonna loot it, Iori. I have to get there first. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, there wasn't many things I truly disliked about the demo, so we are gonna go ahead and talk about what I did enjoy, followed up by the thing I found interesting at the end. I really like the switch mechanic of this game. It feels very fluid and very responsive. Mind you, it is not perfect, but I do like the fact that I can step back and Iori will step in and swing for me. It's very nice and one of the best switch mechanics I've seen, other than Fractured Daydream, but that switch system is merely just an animation, unlike this one here. I really like that this demo actually takes place during the last beta test before the launch of Sword Art Online. It's very calling and very lore accurate to the source material, and I just truly like this feature as it appeases towards long-term SAO fans. The combat is also very good and very clean. I like it a lot. However, I do end up missing a lot of hits sometimes, but I can say it does feel quite smooth and very responsive. I really appreciate that I can take the shield off to use my one-handed sword. I really like that feature. I really didn't want to carry around the shield anyway, so it really just helps cater towards my playstyle being allowed to play this way. Now, I know this is a little bit more of a personal preference, but I really enjoyed that the game isn't a complete dub, so I don't have to read everyone's text and I can just listen to Argo speak. And now that we're at the end of the video, I want to talk about one of the most interesting parts about the demo, and that is when we meet Stella and Foxglove. These two PKers are very fascinating to me. There is something about Stella recording her PKing that is just absolutely astonishing to me, and it really makes me wonder where these two are gonna fully belong in the main game. And maybe, and just maybe, Stella is the reason our boy Kirito is getting framed in Unanswered Butterfly. Despite the features that may not be in the demo, I advise all of you to give it a try, and to please make your own opinion before we get to the full game in July. I do understand when the demo is missing some key features like more independent free roam and character customization, which I did make a video covering the misconceptions about the game, considering it is the last beta test prior to the game actually launching. And guys, I just want to thank you so much for blowing that video up on YouTube. 3.5k views and growing. That is absolutely amazing. It is my best performing video on the channel. But guys, if your comment starts by calling me an insult, I normally just ignore those comments or will just straight up delete them. If you're going to insult me, you don't even get the chance to have a conversation with me. But thank you guys for the continued support on these videos. The love is everlasting, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.